Lindsey here. How's your morning going? You may have seen on my last video, but I let you guys know that Prince Henry has been sick, which is our rooster, one of our 4 roosters. But I've still got him separated. He's still having a little disorientation, but now he's able to get up on his own. So he's definitely improving. That's Ruby acting like a fool idiot because he's free ranging right now. I'm hanging out in the garden this morning with Prince Henry for a little bit. We're making sure he doesn't eat any of our plants. But he is eating and he's drinking and he seems to be doing a little bit better.
I love my mommy. Hey, she's the best mommy in the world.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, best. Watch out!
I have to gather some tomatoes this morning and I was just gonna let him free range for a little bit and clean out his cage because it's kind of nasty. We just need to keep him clean and fed and watered, and as soon as he gets his strength back, then he can go back in with the flock, because if I put him back in there right now, they would pick on him and kill him. I learned that one from experience, so if you got a sick chicken, don't put it in with your healthy ones.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow.
Like most days around here, it's going to be a very busy day. I have a lot of things to do. I have to can tomatoes today. I know a lot of you have been wanting to see me can, so you're going to get the opportunity today because I have to do tomatoes and pickles for sure. We may do jelly if we have time. I also have to take some produce and stuff to my grandmother. She's gonna be kind of closer. So our day is jam-packed and we really need to get started. I have to leave here in about an hour to go meet up with my grandmother and my dad to give them some produce so they can kind of help me eat this. So I don't have to preserve all of it yet because we're still gonna get more. So right now, I'm about to pick my tomatoes. So why don't y'all come along?
Oh, I'm gonna get my house out of those plants. They grow along the thing, then I get my house.
Yep.
Tiger.
And it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you.
Got a whole bowl full and still wants to eat off the ground. Audrey squirted me with water while I was holding my camera, so that's great. All right, we got one of our big rainbows coming ripe, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick it. Isn't it pretty? Turns red, yellow, and green. So pretty. These are beefsteaks, the smallest beefsteaks I've ever seen. So I'm not really sure. I've got a ton of them though. okay, I gotta go get something to carry everything in. I really need to make myself a gathering apron. So I think I'll probably do that pretty soon. Would you guys like to see that? You want to see like a tutorial or something? I'm just gonna kind of wing it as I go, but if you want to see it, just let me know. So I've got to can all of these today, and those may have to ripen some more. As usual, we've had a bit of a change of plan. I looked and made sure I had everything for pickles, and of course I didn't actually have everything, and the store was out when I tried to buy it yesterday. But Uncle Matt to the rescue. That's my brother, and he lives about 15 minutes from me, and he has what I need. So I'm gonna go over there and get it. It's kind of an unusual ingredient for our pickles, but this is what my grandmother has always used. So that's what I'm looking for. It's alum. So I'm gonna go get that, and
Pickle over there, please.
we're not gonna pickle over there. We're just gonna go get our ingredients, but also while I'm out, the goats are completely out of hay. So I have to go to the farm store and get hay. So, yep, that's part of my day, but we're still gonna get these. Oh, and I got my brother some goodies. He's got some pickles here and some tomato and squash. So I'm gonna get him some goodies while we're going. We might as well take some. That's less for me to have to can. Another very important ingredient to my grandmother's pickles are grape leaves. You can also use muscadine leaves, but I'm gonna find a few really good ones. He's got a big muscadine vine over beside his house. I believe this house used to be like a little homestead. So they have grape leaves and muscadine leaves and fruit trees. So since these are so easily accessible, I do have some muscadine leaves on my property too, but they're kind of a pain to get to. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of these while I'm here, and those will go right into my pickle jars. I believe that it's the tannins in them that keep your pickles crisp, but I could be wrong about that. Not really sure, but I know that she always put grape leaves or muscadine leaves in them, so that's what we're gonna do.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world.
So bonus, we got some crappie to eat tonight now. My brother is an avid fisherman, and he has a ton of crappie, so he gifted us some.
Yeah.
So I know Jay's gonna be excited about that. We finally get to eat some fish that he didn't even have to catch. Jay, fun fact, Jay does not like to fish. He doesn't have the patience for it. He didn't like to bank fish. I love bank fishing. It's one of my favorite things, but I haven't done it in a very, very long time because you have to have quiet children, and we all know mine aren't. I stopped here at the Row Garden. You can see, yeah. Stopped here at the Row Garden to check out a watermelon I've had my eye on for a while, and I turned it over and it accidentally fell off the vine. So I guess we're gonna call that ripe. Big baby.
Yeah, it's like
Hopefully it'll actually be ripe when we cut into it tonight for dinner.
yeah, because the other ones we cut it right.
So now it's 3 o'clock and I need to hurry up and get these tomatoes on, but I gotta go out and get them. But I really need to start canning, so I'm about to start canning my tomatoes, and while those are processing, Then I will jar up my pickles and do all that. Now canning's not a hard process. It's just you have to do it. These Romas Dad wanted so he can make some salsa. He makes really good salsa. I really like it. So maybe I'll have to get him to give us his recipe for salsa, because I don't know, I've never really tried to make it because I like his, so I'll just eat his.
Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah,
These are the ones I'll leave for Dad's salsa. And then, how gorgeous is this big rainbow? I'm gonna grow them again next year, if for nothing else. But the prettiness of these. There's another one more ripe. Aren't they just gorgeous? But this is a big old slicer. I'll give that one to Dad. I'll keep some of these for myself. And then we'll can all these. So I'm gonna bring this pot of water to a boil and just quickly blanch them for about 60 seconds and then let there be light. Once I blanch them for about 60 seconds, then the skins will peel right off of them. You can cut X's if you start to have a problem, and if I do, that's what I'll do. But I will pull them out and just put them in some cold water, and they should peel pretty easily after that. And then I'm going to raw pack mine. So what that means is just I'll cut them in however big I want them, and then pack them into my jars and put boiling water over them. So let's go ahead and get started.
You feel misunderstood. Say what's the remedy? We'd be like-minded if we could, but that's not the case. Oh, oh.
once we get our jars filled up, we're just gonna add a tablespoon of lemon juice to each one. Mine's a little shy tablespoon. And then half a teaspoon of salt. And if the liquid, some of these are very juicy, but we want to leave a 1/2 inch headspace. So if there's anything more than that, I've just got some clean boiling water going here, and I'm gonna put that over those.
I would be up waiting for you if you had to leave. I would wait a lifetime if you were at sea. I just wanna say that I feel that our love is real. Maybe we should hurry up and seal the deal. Oh, I just wanna love you right.
So I got 9 pints of our tomatoes that we grew, and I'm going to be water bathing these for 45 minutes, but right now I need to make dinner, so I'm gonna do that first. I'm gonna go ahead and set up our dehydrator and dehydrate the skins. You can do that and then powder those and put them in soups or make tomato paste or all kinds of stuff out of them. I'd rather use as much as I can, so we're gonna try it out this year.
I would give it all away to do it all again. Make our love a story that would never end. Never thought I'd feel so alive, looking in your eyes. I just wanna love you till the day I die. Oh, I just wanna love you right. Oh.
Now that I got that going, I'm gonna have to clean up my mess. So let's go.
Forever. Every day you're making me better, 'cause a love like this is rare, and I wanna take you there. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you.
That never takes quite as long as I think it's going to. But now I've got to make some crappie. I don't know what I'm gonna have with it. I'm gonna go talk to Jay and see what he wants with it. We'll see. We do have some squash that we need to eat, so we'll probably fly some of that up. I'm putting these jars over here, so they'll be ready to water bath can as I prep my pickles once kids go to bed. But yeah, not too shabby, huh? So I've got my baked potatoes going in the Instant Pot. That's just 30 minutes. And I'm also watching one of my favorite YouTubers. I got lots of good YouTubers that I watch, but that one's Honest Homemaking. I just love Heather. I think she's really down to earth. But I've got my crappie sitting there in buttermilk, and then I got some Slap Ya Mama Cajun fish fry that I'm gonna dip them in. And lately I've been frying everything in coconut oil, so that's what I've got right here, and that's what I'll put in here for our fried squash.
I know that I haven't been who I was. I am supposed to be.
So I just salt these and then just leave them for a little bit. They will bead up with water, and I'll just dip them in some seasoned flour and pop them right in the oil.
That you deserve much more than this. If you give me one more chance, I swear I'll try my best to always be there. And I want you to know that I'm lost without you. I'm not without you. I hope I can show what you mean to me, 'cause I don't know what to do if you go. Ooh.
have to see if this baby's ready or if I made an epic gardening fail.
What? Oh, it looks good down there. Oh yeah.
Woo! Smells good.
Let me get down here with the short people. It's juicy.
Mmm.
Wow.
Mmm.
That's pretty good. Good flavor.
Mmm.
My best to always be there. And
I've got this from last night full of water because I did some more bread and butter pickles. So we're gonna get that hot water bath going because it takes forever on these induction burners. For some reason, it takes forever for this water to boil. So I'm gonna get that going while I start my dill pickles.
what to do if you go. I swear I'll try my best to always be there. And I want you to know that I'm lost without you. I'm not without you. I hope I can show what you mean to me, 'cause I don't know what to do if you go. I just don't know what to do if you go.
Now that we've got our cucumbers all jarred up with our grape leaf, we're just gonna add 1/8 of a teaspoon of alum. Now this is kind of an old school way of pickling. It's to keep your pickles crisp. So you'll just have to decide if that's something you want to do or not. They're saying that it's not really necessary anymore, but that's what my grandma's recipe calls for, and that's what I'm putting in there. But also you're gonna add a clove of garlic. I'm a little heavy-handed on that. This is to each quart, so for the pints, you'll half it. And a 1/4 teaspoon of crushed red pepper, and 1 tablespoon of dill seed.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up.
For 8 quarts, you mix up 2 quarts of apple cider vinegar, 6 quarts of water, and 2 cups of salt. So I'm gonna scale mine back just a little bit, but let's do that right now.
This moment, can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment.
put the tomatoes in the water bath canner, and those will just go for 40 to 45 minutes. And once I pull those out, I'm just going to leave them on the table overnight. Put them up tomorrow. Our tomato skins, they're mostly dry, but there's still some that I can tell have a little liquid in them. So I'm going to wait for those and let them go a little longer. But once I'm done with them, I'm just going to blitz them up in my little Ninja blender. Hopefully that'll make a powder. It should, because a lot of them are like paper. And then I'll just store those in a mason jar and put them in the pantry. But I just wanted to say thank you for hanging out with me today in the kitchen. A lot of you have been commenting that you wanted to see some canning, so there's some right there. I feel like that's all I've done today, and now my feet hurt. Canning, in all honesty, is not that difficult. It's just getting to it, because you always think it's going to be a bigger task than it really is. It's really not that bad. Once you get to it, it doesn't really take as long as you think it's going to take, kind of like cleaning the house. I'll have the recipe for my grandma's dill pickles. Now they're a little bit different. They're kind of a simple dill pickle. I really enjoy them, and I love them, and they're different from anything I've ever tasted. So I hope you like them too. I do have a more traditional pickle recipe that I can share with you too, but that's by far my favorite dill pickle recipe. But after this 40-minute water bath over here, I'm just gonna sit and edit this video while I wait for my tomatoes to be done, and then I'm gonna go to bed. But once again, thank you for being here today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and either liking it or sharing it or just watching it. Any way around, it really helps me out, so I really appreciate that. And you guys are really what keep me going. You ask me where I get my energy. Some people ask me that in the comments all the time, and I really just get it from you. You guys really motivate me to keep going, so thank you for that. Thank you for your words of encouragement. I just appreciate it so much. But I can't wait to chat with you guys in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Forever, I'm loving this moment.
Look at this turd. Look at this other turd. You're so dark I can't even see you, boy. I can't see you. Oh. No lickage. No lick.
And I never get to play with Tucker anymore. That's because she never brings me. She never brings me.
Well, we're just busy right now.
I know, I never get to play with him.
It's just a busy time, huh?
I know.
Maybe we should make him come stay over the night.
You sure about that?
No.
And
I turned it up. Can you stop? So for the brine, we're gonna mix up
Forever, forever, forever. I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?